Arnel Pineda, born September 5, 1967, is a Filipino singer and songwriter. He came to prominence in the Philippines during the 1980s and internationally in 2007 as the lead singer of the American rock band Journey. Early life Arnel Pineda was born on September 5, 1967, at St. Jude Thaddeus Diagnostic Clinic in Tondo, Manila, to Restituto, Lising Pineda, and Josefina Manansala Campaner. His mother instilled his love for singing at an early age, encouraging him to sing along to her favorite singers like Carpenter and Barbra Streisand. Growing up, his parents entered him in many singing contests. His mother, who had been suffering from heart disease, died when he was 13 years old. Her illness had left their family deep in debt. Being more than 6 months behind on their apartment rent and unable to sufficiently provide for the family, his father decided to move out and ask relatives to take in Pineda's siblings. To ease his father's burden, Pineda quit school and started working. He spent about 2 years on the streets, sleeping wherever he could, in public parks or on a narrow bench outside a friend's crowded house. He earned meager money by collecting glass bottles, newspapers, and scrap metal and selling them to recyclers. He would also go to the pier with his friends and take on odd jobs like cleaning scrap metal and dock ships. He didn't have much to eat, sometimes rationing a small package of Marie biscuit as food for 2 days. Career in 1982, when Pineda was 15 years old, he became the lead singer of the Filipino group Ijos. He used to sing in a Shakey's Pizza Parlor on Taft Street in Manila. In 1986, some members of Ijos formed a group called Amo. Amo entered and won the Rock Wars contest in the Philippines. In 1988, Amo entered and won the Philippines leg of the Yamaha World Band Explosion. They went on to the finals in Hong Kong, but were not qualified to win due to a technicality. The rules stated the winning song had to be an original composition. However, they also stated that the song entering the finals had to be the same song with which the band won their country's leg of the competition. Amo's winning song in the Philippines was Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. After the contest, the band continued as Amo, performing live. They opened for Robert Palmer in Manila in 1989. Amo played in clubs in Quezon City, Olongapo City, and Makati, which are in Luzon, the biggest island in the Philippines. Amo was very popular in the Chinese-owned California Jam Club in Olongapo City, which was frequented by United States military personnel. In 1990, Pineda and other members of Amo formed another band called Intensity 5 and once again entered the Yamaha World Band Explosion. Pineda won the Best Vocalist Award, and the band came in as first runner-up. Later in 1990, 5 of Amo's original members split from the band leader, Ulysses Ableng, and formed another band behind Pineda, New Age. This occurred prior to the release of Amo's only album released in 1990 titled Tunay na Amo, The Real Master, on BMG Records, which spawned one popular radio hit called Running Away. The song gained recognition in 2006 by another Filipino artist, Eric Santos, who won a Filipino TV talent show, Star in a Million. The remaining members of Amo went on to become the Boss Band, while Pineda's band, New Age, played regularly at Fire and Rain in Makati. In 1991, during one of those performances, a talent agent spotted Pineda and New Age and asked them to move to Hong Kong to perform at a popular entertainment restaurant called Grammy's. With New Age, Pineda performed 6 nights a week, Tuesday through to Sunday, for several years thereafter. After a long-term serious relationship failed in 1994, Pineda suffered health problems, which almost destroyed his voice. He then returned to the Philippines. After 6 months of recuperation, he was able to sing again. He returned to Hong Kong and resumed singing with his band. In 1998, the owner of Igor's, a horror-themed restaurant/nightclub in Hong Kong, asked New Age to perform there. Dressed in skeleton outfits, they called themselves the Rolling Bones. In 1999, Pineda caught the attention of Warner Brothers record label and flew back to the Philippines on his days off to record a solo album, the self-titled Arnel Pineda. Most of the album's 10 original songs were slow ballads, with only 2 upbeat numbers, one of which carries a Latin style. One of the songs, Ayak Ka Rin, You Will Cry Too, became a karaoke favorite in Asia, while another song, Scion Too Bad, became a radio favorite. Pineda wrote and arranged several songs. He continued to perform with New Age while making his album and for several years thereafter. In 2001, Pineda sang one song, Looking Glass, with Filipino band South Border on their album The Way We Do. Earlier that year, Pineda formed a new band, eventually called 9mm, and played around the city's top bars, including the Hard Rock Cafe in Makati. The band played a 3-month stint at the Edge in Lan Kwai Fong, Hong Kong, in 2002. In 2004, 3 members of New Age were formed with female singers sharing lead vocals with Pineda and called themselves Most W and Ted. This band played 3 to 4 hour long sets Monday through Saturday at the Cavern Club in Hong Kong. On their only day off, Sunday, the band often performed at Filipino community events. In 2005, Pineda recorded the theme song of the short-lived Filipino radio show Deo. A band named The Visitors was briefly formed for promotion purposes of the Deo soundtrack, consisting of 3 members from IJO/IJAZ, Amo, New Age, and Most W and Ted. The Zoo in 2006, encouraged by well-respected Filipino talent manager and TV director Bert De Leon, Pineda moved back to the Philippines with Monet Kajaip, the guitarist who had been in all of Pineda's previous bands. They formed the Zoo with Emil Bondoc on bass, Edgar Mendoza on keyboards, and McCoy Alcanra on drums. They signed on with De Leon's company, Sundance Entertainment Corporation. The Zoo performed several nights a week at clubs in Manila and Olongapo during 2006 and 2007. Shows regularly spanned 3 to 5 hours. The Zoo's first album, Zoology, was released by MCA Universal in September 2007, featuring 12 original tracks and 1 cover song. Pain in My Heart was originally recorded a decade earlier by Second Wind, 5 of which were penned by Pineda, and another was co-written by Pineda and Mark Valiant. Journey Pineda in 2008 videos of the Zoo performing cover songs by Journey, Survivor, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, The Eagles, Stryper, and other popular acts from the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s, began appearing on YouTube in February 2007. On June 28, 2007, Neil Sean of Journey contacted Noel Gomez, a longtime fan and friend of Pineda, who had uploaded many of these videos, to ask for Pineda's contact information. Sean sent an email to Pineda inviting him to audition for Journey. Pineda initially dismissed the email as a hoax, but after being persuaded by Gomez, he finally replied to Sean's email. 10 minutes later, Pineda received a phone call from Sean. On August 12th, Pineda, along with his manager Bert De Leon, flew to Marin County, just north of San Francisco, for a week of auditioning. The starstruck Pineda was welcomed warmly, but he described the audition as nerve-wracking, tense. On December 5th, 2007, Pineda was announced as the new lead singer of Journey. Pineda debuted as a lead singer of Journey on February 21st, 2008, at the Vina del Mar International Song Festival held at the Quinta Vergara Amphitheater in Vina del Mar, Chile. Chilean media acclaimed Pineda's performance. Translated to English, the new vocalist fits very well with the band, his vocal aptitudes shining through, which are very similar to the legendary musician of the band, Steve Perry. Journey keyboardist/guitarist Jonathan Cain described Pineda's performance in a radio interview. "We went to Chile just recently, where we had never played, and they went crazy. They absolutely went nuts." Arnel's first show talk about a stressful thing. "We had a televised concert for 25 million people. Is the guy a winner?" "Yeah, he's a winner. He's a clutch player." Journey returned to the United States for a private Remax convention event at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, on March 6, 2008, then performed at Las Vegas Planet Hollywood on March 8, 2008. This concert was recorded and used, in part, for the Revelation DVD. On February 1st, 2009, he performed with Journey at the Super Bowl 43 pregame show. Revelation album and toured Journey's first album with Pineda, Revelation, debuted at number 5 in the Billboard Top 200 album charts in the week following its release, released June 3, 2008, and remained in the top 20 for 6 weeks. It was certified gold by the RIA with more than 336,000 units sold within the first few days. It achieved platinum status by October 1st, 2009. The U.S. version of the album, distributed exclusively through Walmart, consists of 10 new songs. Faith and Heartland was co-written and originally recorded by vocalist Steve Augrey and S. Augrey is credited as songwriter in the liner notes of this album and 12 re-recorded classics, plus a living concert DVD filmed during a March 8, 2008 concert in Las Vegas. The European version distributed through Frontiers Records contains 11 new songs, 11 re-recorded classics, plus one new bonus track, but does not include the DVD. All of the music on Revelation was produced by Kevin Shirley, who previously worked with Journey on their platinum-certified Trial by Fire album. Jonathan Cain described the album in an interview. We recorded our greatest hits with our brand new singer from the Philippines, Arnel Pineda, and it's unbelievable when you listen to it. We paid a lot of attention to the details because everybody loves those hits, and we weren't about to step all over it. We're excited because we think Arnel is the future for our franchise. We knew that if we were ever going to move on, we had to get somebody that was really going to be our future and sound like Journey is supposed to sound. I think Journey fans are in for a real treat. In an interview soon after Pineda joined the band, Neil Schon said, "We feel reborn. I think there's a lot of chemistry among the five of us. At first, we were going to go into the studio and just write 4 songs, but now it's escalated to a lot of great new and diverse material. The stuff sounds tremendous. Everyone's so stoked about it. We feel very fortunate to have found Arnel." Journey's 2008 tour accompanying the release of Revelation began on June 8, 2008, in Spain, followed by 4 dates in Germany and 1 date in the Netherlands. Journey toured the United Kingdom and Ireland from June 17th through June 28, 2008. The U.S. tour with Heart and Cheap Trick began on July 9, 2008 in Denver, Colorado, and continued through October 4, 2008 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Many dates were already sold out well in advance. Pineda celebrated his 41st birthday on September 5, 2008, during a concert at the Molson Amphitheatre in Toronto, Ontario. In September 2008, Journey performed back-to-back sold-out concerts at the Greek Theatre in Los Angeles. Pineda sang in 57 concerts during the 2008 Journey World Tour. Journey's recent visit to the United States Gulf Coast performing at the Wharf Amphitheatre, Orange Beach, Alabama, and at the Pensacola Civic Center, Pensacola, Florida, was a tremendous hit due to the large Filipino communities living in that area. On the second leg of the tour, Journey went on an Asian, Hawaiian tour, going to cities in Japan, the Philippines, China, and Hawaii. The Manila concert was released as a live concert DVD. Total concert revenue for Journey in 2008 was $35,695,481. Pineda apologized for his poor vocal performance at the Rock in Rio Music Festival. Behind the songs posted an FB clip of his struggle to reach the high notes of Don't Stop Believin' on September 21, 2023. He conditionally offered to quit Journey. Personal life, Pineda married Cherry Pineda in 2001. They have a son named Cherub and daughter, Thea Chanel Pineda, born June 15, 2012. Pineda also has 2 older sons, Matthew and Angelo. In 2013, Pineda told Rappler that he divides his time between the Philippines and the United States. Pineda met Donald Trump at the White House in 2017 with 2 other members of Journey, Jonathan Cain and Ross Valerie. The move was strongly criticized by the group's guitarist Neil Schon. Pineda later explained that he does not belong to any political group, nor does he follow any religion. Television appearances protege, The Battle for the Big Break, Men Are of No Limitog, replacing Rochelle and Go, GMA Network. ASAP co-host, 2008 present, ABS-CBN. Simply KC guest, ABS-CBN Showtime guest judge, ABS-CBN Eat Bulaga guest, GMA Network. Boy and Chris guest, ABS-CBN. The Ellen DeGeneres Show, guest with Journey. CBS Early Show, guest with Journey. CBS. The Oprah Winfrey Show, guest with Journey. NBC Today Show, guest with Journey. Sarah Jaliv himself / guest, ABS-CBN. May Bukas Pa himself, ABS-CBN. The Voice of the Philippines guest advisor, ABS-CBN. Prudential of Cha-Ching himself / guest, Cartoon Network Asia. Discography solo albums Arnel Pineda, 1999. Sound of Christmas, EP, 2015 AP, 2016. With a Zoozoology, 2007. With Journey Revelation, 2008 Journey. Live in Manila DVD, 2009. Eclipse, 2011. Escape and Frontiers Live in Japan, 2019. Freedom, 2022. Live in concert at Lollapalooza, 2022. Guest appearances Earl Romiel Salinas. The Way We Do track Looking Glass, 2001. Revolution Saints, 2015. Mark Martel, Hark. EP, 2021.